28-year-old Ben Tackie, 5'9", 140 pounds, originally from Accra, Ghana, now living in Glendale, California. 22-2, 14 KOs in his last 5 fights, posting a record of 4-1 with 3 KOs. His opponents, an impressive winning percentage, 80%, 169, 36-7 with 120 KOs. The champion from the NABF, Ray Oliveira, 32 years old, has continued to improve with age. 5'11", 140 pounds, from New Bedford, Massachusetts. 42-7-1 with 19 KOs. In his last 5, he's been perfect. 5 victories, 3 KOs. Opponents a combined record of 101, 55-3 with 78 KOs, 64% on the winning percentage. Teddy, let's quickly look now at your battle plan.
Well, if you're Oliveira, you have to use that jab and legs and box. Stay on the outside. Do not enter into a slugfest. That's what Tackie, the stronger puncher, wants. And number 3, do not pull straight back, where Tackie can catch you with one of those right hands. And for Ben Tackie, your battle plan has to be number 1. Land that big right hand, that TNT. Find the way. Do not cover up. He has a problem sometimes, or a habit of just putting his hands up, putting those earmuffs up, and when he does that, he can be out-hustled. He wants to get inside and attack that body. Take those legs away from Oliveira. Don't let him box.
One of the best referees in the world, Steve Smoger, a fixture here in Foxwoods. The unified rules of the Association of Boxing Commissioners: no 3 knockdown rule, no standing 8. Only the ref may stop the fight. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round. Accidental foul go to the scorecards after 4 rounds are complete. So Ray Oliveira making his first defense of the 140-pound NABF title, facing the hard-hitting Ben Tackie from Accra, Ghana. Classic confrontation, Teddy. Knockout artist with one-punch power, as Tackie showed in his win against Freddie Pendleton, against Oliveira, who is one of the busiest fighters in the sport.
Not only one of the busiest fighters, but one of the fighters with the most reliable chin. 50 fights, never been knocked out. Not saying Tackie can't hurt him with that right hand if he lands it clean enough, but if he just looks for that punch all the time with a busy guy like Oliveira, a good chin guy like Oliveira, Tackie is not able to hurt Oliveira. He can get behind the 8 ball when it comes to the judges.
51st pro fight of his career for the 32-year-old Ray Oliveira. 25th for the 28-year-old Ben Tackie. And Oliveira, as I said a moment ago, Teddy, I think continues to improve. He's a smarter fighter now than he was a couple of years ago.
Well, he hasn't lost in almost 4 years. Beaten some pretty good fighters in that span. Steve Vivian Harris, who at the time was undefeated, who I think is a very good prospect. Also beaten a very close fight, former world champ Vincent Phillips. He's like Mickey Ward, another New England fighter. Like a good wine seems to get better with age, but you never know when a guy like that can suddenly show up in the ring and get old. Hey, Oliveira has almost 300 amateur fights. It's a lot of mileage.
A lot of punches on your body. Oliveira now on a streak, unbeaten in his last 9. Began his career 13-0, then went 8-5, then 9-0, then 3-2-1, and now 9-0, Teddy.
Up the middle after.
Very important. I'm looking here to see that Tackie does not fall into the trap of looking for one shot. There's his punch that he wants to land, that right hand by Tackie. But I can see Tackie's looking to use that jab. Looking to make sure his punch ratio is high enough. He knows it needs to be high enough with this punching machine, Ray Oliveira. Hey, Ray Oliveira has been involved in 2 of the highest punch stat fights of all time by CompuBox stats.
In 1993, the December 12-round loss to Zach Attack Padilla. They combined for a CompuBox record 3,020 punches in 12 rounds.
On the outside, Oliveira has the edge. He's a little taller, got that jab.
great crowd, as always, on hands at Foxwood Casino. We've got a good fight. Round number 2 scheduled for 12. NABF Super Lightweight Title bout. The champ Ray Oliveira against Ben Tackie. Tackie swinging and winging to open round number 2. A lot of punches have been thrown already. 177 combined. 18 to 17%. Tackie with a slight advantage. Joe Carnicelli, Saul Avalar doing their usual great job on CompuBox.
I mentioned it in the battle plan. Oliveira has to be careful going out. He has a habit of going straight back sometimes. And Tackie seems to understand that. And early in this round, Tackie is taking advantage with right hands and left hooks. Timing Oliveira as he's gone straight back.
Teddy, in his 50 previous fights, Oliveira has been past 8 rounds 18 times. He's been to the 12th round 6 times. Clearly, he's confident, mature enough to not be in a hurry.
There he goes straight back again, Oliveira. Tackie's done his homework. Once again. Stronger, harder punches. Tackie. Ratio of punches. Amounts of punches. Oliveira.
No question.
Don't forget one other thing, right, Sean? Geography. Where are we? If it's a close fight, we are in New England. Where is Oliveira from? New England. Very difficult for an outsider to get a decision against a New England fighter in New England. We will see.
Another reason why we need a National Boxing Commission.
Yes, sir.
Get rid of hometown scoring. How much of it, too, with Oliveira is that he's relatively a hometown fighter, and also the fact that he's the champion in this bout?
I don't go for that champion stuff. That's a cop-out. I go for who wins the fight. The guy's a champion. I understand the old cliche, the old belief. You gotta take the title from him. Okay, no problem with that. Win the fight, good. But that doesn't mean you get 5, 6 free rounds. If a guy wins the fight, he should be able to take that title. He shouldn't have that pressure of worrying about those things.
Foxwoods Resort Casino, Ledger, Connecticut. Round number 3, NABF Super Lightweight Title. Ray Oliveira, the champion, versus Ben Tackie, the challenger. Great action thus far, as you would expect.
What you would expect is on the inside, it's Tackie. On the outside, it's been Oliveira.
Look at that, Oliveira already 141 punches thrown through round 2. As advertised, an incredibly busy fighter.
There's that right hand, that power right hand that Tackie's always looking for. But there's that ability of Oliveira to come right back with his own punches and bunches.
Tackie tagged there, Teddy, but I don't think he was really wobbled at any stage.
Ray is not a big banger. We've talked about that. Does not have that natural gift of power. Does have that natural gift of endurance. Great heart, great chin, and the experience to put punches together. When Ray stands in front of Tackie, I don't care, even if Ray has good spots, he's still fighting Tackie's fight. Ray is a little longer, a little bigger. He has an edge when he's on the outside, using that jab. Trying to box, move around Tackie, not allow Tackie to get set. Tackie is predictable. Little one-dimensional. Take advantage of that. Don't stand in front of him. Play into his strengths. But Ray has so much heart. He might go in there with a game plan to box, knowing that gives him an edge. And he winds up fighting.
Flip it out there. Don't matter how hard. Flip it out there.
Joining us now ringside, Irish Mickey Ward, maybe the most popular fighter right now in New England. Mickey, good to see you at the fights. Are you scoping out the winner of this one?
We come down to see a fight. I know Ray pretty well. I just come down to see how the fight is.
Good action thus far. Any picks, any predictions?
No prediction. It's fight's very close right now. Ray's fighting his fight right now on the inside, but fight's close.
Mickey, we're in New England. You know very much about that.
Right.
Can Tackie, if it's a close fight, can he win?
Oh, I don't know. You know.
You're playing that a little bit.
No, it'd be tough for them when I get a decision here.
Yeah, you're very honest. The way you fight.
Yep.
That's the end of round number 3. Earlier, we had a chance to speak to Ray Oliveira. We asked him if he thought Mickey Ward just may be getting a little too much publicity.
He's getting too much. He beat a guy with 17 losses. All right, he's a good fighter, but so what? Look at the guys I fought. Mickey Ward. I'm not blaming him for not fighting me, but he could open his mouth too. Let's fight each other. You know, Max is saying he deserves a money fight. Mickey Ward? No, I do. I want that money fight. Let's hook it up. Me and him. I'll do it in Lowell. I'll do it at his house. He could bring all his fans. His fans will go home disappointed, but happy, knowing that they seen a good fight and a great fighter. Me, not him.
Mickey, that's the first time you've seen that. What do you think about that?
Talk is cheap, you know. I really don't say nothing. I ain't like that. I just go in there and do my thing. He can talk all the bully once. You know, he's an angry person. You know, I'm not an angry person. I just go and do my business. He can talk all the bully once, but you know, in all actuality, hey, I'd love to fight him or anything, but it's just a business. I'm in it for bigger things. I don't need Ray. I want better things, bigger things.
So Oliveira with the NABF title, assuming he gets through Tackie tonight, that's not really a fight that would be attractive to you?
I mean, if the things go right, things are all right. Of course it would be, but you know, I mean, I'd like to get down. I'd like Gaddy to fight Arturo Gaddy if I possibly could, you know, for on top of HBO, see what happens.
Mickey, that's a fight I would love to see. You and Arturo Gaddy. I think everyone would love to see that fight. I hear that fight's very close to being made. What can you tell us?
I got my fingers crossed and hopefully it happens. But I would love him more than anything too. We're both warriors. We both tough guys.
That'd be a great fight.
I have a lot of respect for him. You know, he's a great fighter.
And you and Ray both deserve money fights. I don't want to see you fight each other. It'd be great for our network, but I got to be honest. You both guys earned the right to fight guys for big money.
Right,
and then you can always fight each other later.
Right, with me and Ray, that wouldn't happen. I believe that wouldn't happen with the big money. With me and Ray, we need a bigger name.
I agree that both of you should be able to get chances with other guys. You've earned it. He's earned it. You've earned it.
Right.
No doubt about it.
Exactly, but I don't talk nothing like if he wants to talk like that. That's his business. Let him do it. I'm more of a man than that.
Fight of the year, your last fight.
Thank you.
Fight of the year.
Mickey, are you still feeling the buzz from that great fight against Burton?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, that's what I needed to bring me back, you know, to be in a position to get to a big fight. So, yeah, still feels great.
Mickey, play analyst for a moment. What are you seeing? What do you think first of Ray Oliveira in this fight?
I think Ray's fighting his fight. Ray should be an outside more. This guy's a good banger. Ray's going to body pretty well right now. That could slow him down later on, right there. But I think Ray's a better fighter on the outside, but he can also fight inside too.
Mickey, thanks for taking time out. Great to see you. Good luck if you fight Arturo Gaddy or whomever you have in the future.
Thank you.
Good seeing you, Mickey.
Ted, nice seeing you. Thank you.
Good luck. Hope you get that Gaddy fight.
Irish Mickey Ward joining us ringside. Closing seconds, round number 4, scheduled for 12. The champion in his first title defense of the NABF belt, Ray Oliveira, facing Ben Tackie. Action-packed fight thus far. The early knockout for Tackie, just not there. Glad you're with us, everyone. This is our main event, scheduled for 12 NABF Super Lightweight Title bout. Ray Oliveira versus Ben Tackie. Tackie no doubt has tremendous knockout power. Oliveira's a very smooth, skillful fighter. Punches in round number 4. Look, both men throwing over 100. Oliveira connecting 29% to Tackie's 24. That's impressive output, though.
This fight comes down, which a lot of fights do, to who can fight their fight more consistently. As Mickey said, and I agree with him, I was saying the same thing. Ray has the big edge on the outside. Now, Ray can fight inside too, don't get me wrong. He's had some good success inside, going to the body, and even off the body, bringing the left hand up for the uppercut against Tackie, who's leaning forward a little bit. But when Ray fights on the inside, he's fighting Tackie fight. He's giving Tackie the landscape he needs to be effective. Tackie does not do well with movement. This is where Tackie does well.
Teddy, let's see your scorecard through 4 rounds complete. 39-38 for Oliveira. I agree with that scorecard. This, like what we saw in our opening bout, ultimately scored a draw between Julian Wheeler and Daniel Alisea. May be very tough for the judges. They've got to register mentally a lot of punches being thrown by both men.
Give Tackie credit. He's keeping that punch output up. He knows he's in there with the punching master.
Look at Oliveira come right back with that sweeping left.
Well, Tackie was complaining about a low blow, and there's an old saying in boxing, protect yourself at all times. The referee, a very good, confident, professional referee, Steve Smolka, did not step in. So Oliveira did what you're allowed to do. Took advantage, stepped forward, threw punches.
Tackie complaining of the low blow, but just prior to that, he actually whacked Oliveira on the hip. That's a low blow by Tackie. Smoker didn't see it.
Watch what Tackie's doing here, Sean. Tackie's sitting in that kitchen there, trying to time Oliveira, trying to punch with Oliveira. Nail Oliveira out of it. Oliveira is letting his hands go.
Tremendous action. Tackie nearly sitting on the second rope, continuing to fire.
Did anybody say fight of the year? Voting was closed out? These guys don't think it's closed out. These guys are going to make a bid for it. Oh, baby.
Maybe my vote for 30-second sequence of the year. Tremendous action.
We knew on paper we might have a beauty, but it's great when it turns out to be a beauty.
He's gonna hit like a brick.
Round number 6, scheduled for 12. The champion, white trunks with black trim, Ray Oliveira against Ben Tackie. 279 total punches thrown in round 5, living up to the billing and then some. We knew Tackie could punch and knock men out with one punch. We were wondering if he could trade with Oliveira. So far, he said a resounding yes.
Well, he knew what his fight plan had to be. He knew what he was getting into. He knew that he had to step up his punch ratio, and he's doing it. Again, the edge on the outside, Oliveira. He doesn't stay out there long enough.
First and Jewel. First and Jewel. Come on, he's giving it to you. First and Jewel. That's the one. Up and down.
The more I see this, Teddy, the more I think this just may be shaping up to the type of fight that Ray Oliveira wants to be in. Tackie can't really get that big right hand through. I think that's going to frustrate him. This is Oliveira's pace, isn't it?
Don't take your eyes off of that nice, consistent, from the first round, body work that Oliveira is throwing in there, trying to make sure that Tackie is not strong late in rounds, because that is Tackie's strength. That is Tackie's MO. He's strong going down the finish line. Ray wants to bang that drum, bang that body, try to take some of that energy, that endurance away from Tackie late in the fight. On the outside, longer arm, a little taller man, Ray is able to do a little sniper. The more of that he does, the more he separates himself from Tackie.
Tackie's been frustrated with getting that right hand through. Just a moment ago, Teddy, he tried more of a looping overhand right. I wonder if he thinks that's the answer. Again, it's that punch we just saw there.
You can time Ray. You see, you don't need me to tell you. He stands straight up, sometimes goes straight back. And sometimes when Ray jabs, he doesn't move his head like that. And Ray can time the jab of Ray. Ben Tackie can time the jab of Ray with that right hand. Hey, a jab is a great weapon, but if it's thrown at the wrong distance, and your opponent can get into range, it can be a dangerous punch, because your opponent can time you with the right hand.
No.
For Bob Papa, I'm Sean Wheelock with Teddy Atlas. We're seeing a good one. Scheduled for 12 NABF Super Lightweight Title bout. The champ Ray Oliveira versus Ben Tackie. Punches through 6 rounds. 760 to 574. Everyone, I think, enjoying this except for the judges. This is not an easy fight to score.
Business as usual when it comes to high punch numbers for Ray Oliveira. As we talked about, he's always involved in some of the highest CompuBox numbers. You fight Ray Oliveira, you better be in top shape. I think some of these rounds, Ray, in spots, steals on the outside with those nice light jabs, just moving his hands, just touching his man. Maybe in the mind of Tackie, he figures, hey, that doesn't count. As long as I land the hard punches, and maybe he's right, but because it's the subject nature of scoring, judges, and in New England, the home state of Ray Oliveira, where the judges will definitely be influenced by a guy moving those hands. You have to look real close, see who's landing the hard, the clean, the most effective punches.
Oliveira caught there, but he was off balance. That right and left getting through.
And even though Oliveira's throwing a lot of punches, a lot of the cleaner punches, the harder punches, being tabulated, at least I think so, in a lot of spots by Tackie. And, just as importantly, Tackie's where he wants to be, on the inside. He doesn't have to deal with movement. The way he sets his feet, he can have trouble with movement. He doesn't have to worry about that right now. So I don't care how well Ray does on the inside, it's still where Tackie would rather be.
Oliveira answering back, perhaps trying to steal this 7th round in the closing seconds.
Again, when Ray jabs, sometimes it's a predictable jab with the same speed. And Tackie times it with the right hand.
Tremendous fight. Brian and Max, we're really having a great one at Foxwoods. Fight of the Year candidate shaping up here at Foxwoods Resort Casino. Ray Oliveira trying in his first defense to leave victorious with the belt, getting all he wants from Ben Tackie. Scheduled for 12.
You know, one way to judge this fight is who is where they want to be. Right now, Tackie is where he wants to be.
Tackie almost with the shoe shine there, the right, left, and he
stayed with it and caught Ray stepping back.
Oliveira sticking out his tongue there, which tells you he got hurt.
Could be very dangerous, too.
Up, Ray. Watch your head, Ben. Keep him up, guys. That's good.
Interesting thing to look for on the outside, Ed Oliveira with that jab. But it's not without danger, because Oliveira can stand a little straight up when he's jabbing on the outside. And therefore, in some spots, Tackie can time him with the right hand.
Libby Medeiros is the trainer of Ray Oliveira. Libby, how are things looking from the corner to you?
A little tough right now. He's got to move downstairs more. And instead of going toe for toe, they're going punch for punch here up on top, and that's not what I want. That's Tackie's fight. He's got to back him up with jabs and keep him off balance and work the body. Every time he hits him with a body shot, like right now, he's slowing down. But he wants to go up on top. I don't know why.
Libby, it's Teddy here.
Yes, Teddy.
I couldn't agree with you more. To me, the way to score this fight is who is where they want to be. When Ray's on the outside, it's him. When Tackie's on the inside, whether he's winning around or not, he's where he wants to be. You gotta want to see Ray on the outside more.
You're right. I do. I want to stay him on the outside. I don't want to go punch for punch with a power puncher. He's better off outside, Teddy. And, you know, you've been around a while, and he can beat him. Oh, he had him here with a body shot. But, you know, look, he's got to know if he's going to go back to the belly. Get him to go down, Jimmy. Like that, like that. Come on, you got him. But that's what I want is, now he's got him. Come on. Not the head, the body. I don't want to get into a war with this kid. I want him to work his punches. And he's hurting him to the body and goes to the head. This kid will fall when he goes to the body. He can't take a body shot at all.
Why do you feel that, Libby? I know going into the fight, you felt that was a big, big part of the battle plan.
I seen films on him, and every time somebody hit him there, which was only once or twice in a fight, he would stop. And everybody get off it.
Thank you very much, Libby. Good luck.
Ninth round just underway. 19th time in his career Ray Oliveira has been past 8. The 11th time past 8 for Ben Tackie. Anybody's fight right now, absolute war, but bear in mind what Teddy's been saying. Oliveira is relatively the local fighter. You have to always think in boxing, hometown decisions. Oliveira from New Bedford, Mass. It's got to play on your mind watching this as a fan. Hope it doesn't influence the judges, but you never know. First time that Oliveira has not reached 100 punches thrown in this fight. Tackie, a big margin there, but connecting on only 14%.
Yeah, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Now there's a perfect example. A lot of times Oliveira is usually the guy with the bigger punch output. That doesn't mean he always wins the rounds, even this fight. I think a lot of those rounds Tackie won because of the cleaner, harder punches. But that last round, Oliveira was out-punched by Tackie. But I don't think he won the round. I think Oliveira won the round because he was more effective with those body punches.
Between rounds, Libby Medeiros telling Ray Oliveira, work the body on Tackie, work the body.
Ray felt going to the body was a big part of his battle plan in this fight. Big part of it. He felt that he could hurt Tackie, and he felt that he would take some of that energy away from Tackie, who usually closes fights very strongly. But this round so far, Ray has gone away from the body.
Don't look for a knockout by Oliveira. You see just 1 KO in his career, past 8 rounds.
Hey, if you need any more proof that Tackie was affected by those body punches the last round, just look at the adjustment Tackie made this round. He's boxing. He's on the outside using his jab, going in and out. Oh yes, those body shots affected Tackie. But Ray has not gone to the body this round. Funny thing, we've been talking about Ray being on the outside. This is probably a round, being that Tackie wanted to be on the outside, that Ray probably should have went inside. Went to that body. You know what they say about life, it's all about timing. It was was the right time this round for Ray to go inside, bang that body. So far, he's given Tackie a little reprieve.
You see Tackie, he still wants that right hand, still loading it up. Looks like we'll be heading to at least the 10th round, possibly beyond. Earlier tonight, we opened the show, 92 U.S. Olympian Julian Wheeler battling to a 10-round draw with Daniel Alisea.
Don't wait for him, baby. Don't wait for him.
It's now the 10th round, scheduled for 12 NABF Super Lightweight Title bout. Ray Oliveira in his first title defense against Ben Tackie. Tremendous punch output by both fighters.
Little change that last round. Tackie had the box. Seemed to get himself together. He's back to his old self, going inside. Ray may have missed a big opportunity that last round, but he seemed to have had Tackie a little hurt from the round before with the body attack, and did not go to the body last round. Allowed Tackie to recover. As I said, big change in approach by Tackie the last round. By boxing.
Teddy, your scorecard through 9 rounds, dead even. I would be surprised if at least one of the 3 judges here in Connecticut ringside don't have it even as well. A nightmarish fight to score, but a brilliant fight to watch. So many punches landing, so many being thrown.
You have to wonder, why? Why? When Ray is on the inside, he's not going to the body when he had such great results 2 rounds ago. I know it's a catch-22 when I ask, and his corner asked Ray to go to the body, because to go to the body you have to be close, and that is Tackie's game.
Where's Jiro? Where's body?
But Ray, 2 rounds ago, really hurt Tackie to the body. He's allowed Tackie to get himself back together.
Coming off of his last fight, a 6th round knockout over Terrell Finger. Terrell Finger obviously is no Ray Oliveira, but Tackie may be thinking that he could get a knockout early on. I think in the mindset of Ray Oliveira, he probably knew this fight would go the distance. He just had to do his thing.
See, what I think Ray missed the boat on is, even though he does real well on the outside, except for those spots when he pulls straight back or gets timed with the right hand off his jab, he had Tackie with a different mindset the last round because of that body attack 2 rounds ago. This round, he's allowed Tackie to get back into the Ben Tackie mindset. I like to keep a guy out of his mindset if you can. Make him change.
Tremendous action here to close round number 10. The bell for the 11th round. Teddy, I don't know how often you can say both men are fighting their fight, but I think that's the case tonight.
In spots. In spots. Who has the biggest spots? That will tell the story.
Tackie just 2 losses in his career. To John Molina, 10-round split decision, 12-round unanimous decision loss to Goyo Vargas. Otherwise perfect in 24 fights. Oliveira has lost 7, never been stopped, unbeaten in his last 9. Punches in round 10. Oliveira again slipping just below the 100 mark, unusual for him.
This round so far, the beginning, Tackie again changing strategies a little.
Step.
Going on the outside, boxing a little bit.
Back him up, Ray.
Tackie stays on the outside. It just accentuates the advantage that Oliveira has with that jab and distance to use that jab. Also, when Tackie stays on the outside, he's the man who commits the sin of going straight back, where Ray can catch him.
Howie, watch the head.
we know this is a great fight. Think how little Steve Smoger, the referee, has had to do. They just keep punching. They're not tying up. They're not looking for the referee to bail them out.
Smoger is used to these kind of great fights, punching fights. He was the referee in that great fight with Burton and Mickey Ward. Another sign of a good referee. Doesn't get in the way when he's not supposed to. Lets the fighter take care of the action. Both these guys giving windows of opportunity for the other guy to fight his fight. Every once in a while, Tackie goes outside, where I don't believe he belongs.
Tackie leading with his head, coming off of the ropes. Oliveira so calm in the firestorm.
Both guys want to be the last guy to punch. That can be the difference in a real tight fight like this. Who's the last guy to punch? Like having a debate. Who's the last guy to talk?
I don't know how you can be the last guy to punch in this fight. They just keep trading and trading. So we will go to the 12th round. We'll start round number 12. 7th time in 51 fights to the 12th round for Oliveira. Just the 2nd time to round 12. And this is 25th fight for Ben Tackie. His only other appearance this deep into a fight, it was that 12th-round loss to Goyo Vargas. You would have to say Oliveira has the advantage, at least in this one round.
Oliveira's hurt. There's a lot of time left.
He got caught.
You know why he got caught? Throwing that jab out at the same pace. The same timing. All the time. It was predictable. And I said it earlier. Jab is great. It can be dangerous too. Again, Tackie looking to time that right hand over the jab of Ray Oliveira.
Teddy, your scorecard through 11 rounds. Dead even. So in your scorecard, whoever wins this round wins the fight. And right now, the best punch has been landed by Tackie, so he has the advantage.
But there's almost 2 minutes left. That's why they fight 3 minutes. This is great, great stuff.
This is why you love boxing.
Battle of wills.
I was giving the edge here in the 12th round to Oliveira just based on experience. But you can't discount Tackie's power. He nearly put Oliveira down to open round 12. He's unable to jump back on Oliveira, though.
Said it was a catch-22. Ray had the edge on the outside, but there were windows of opportunities on the outside for Tackie to land clean punches because Ray goes straight back and Ray stands straight up when he jabs. And when you do that, you can beat time with right hand.
This looks to be Ben Tackie's round. Can it be enough? Ray Oliveira has 2 things going for him if it goes to the scorecards. He is a local fighter and he has the championship belt. Will that influence the judges?
And a funny thing has happened on the way to this fight, on the way to the decision and the outcome of this fight. The man who wanted to be on the outside, Ray Oliveira, needs to be on the inside now to try to pull off a big punch.
Step back, bell's gonna ring. Bell's gonna ring. Step way back.
Ward Burton now has a challenger for Fight of the Year. Incredible bout between Ben Tackie and Ray Oliveira. Take a look at the total punch output. Unbelievable, over 2,700 punches thrown by these two men. Oliveira with the slight advantage in the percentage. Teddy, your scorecard. Giving Tackie, as I did, the final round, 115-114. We see how the judges saw it here in Ledger, Connecticut. For the final decision, we go to ring announcer Mark Bureau.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the decision of the judges at ringside. Ladies and gentlemen, Judge Dr. Clark Sammartino scores this bout 114-114, a draw. Judge George DeGabriel scores it 115-113. Judge George Smith scores it 116-112 to the winner by majority decision and NABF Super Lightweight Champion, Big